4th. We'll see how it unfolds. Take a look at this replay here. Ball comes in from number 18, Amporopat, and the shot and the score by number 20 for Italy.
Every player
Michelle
knows
Powers, thank you.
the skills you learn on the field can be the foundation for anything you choose to do in life.
Thank you for the
Back
sweat,
to the draw control circle.
the tears, the
Looks
pride,
like it's going to be Bell Martiri all day.
and for the
Italian
celebration we
side,
share.
When I reach for a stick, it's like I'm shaking hands with history. Thank you for connecting me to a greater community.
It's more than a game to
Stephanie
me.
Colson
It's a gift
with
to be
the
a
ball, the
positive
white
force
headband
in young athletes' lives.
for
And I'm
Italy.
thankful I can help the next generation develop a love for the sport.
Stephanie's
When I was
mom,
his age, those
Laura,
moments on the
I'm
field
trying to get
meant
this right,
everything.
Giambruschini,
Thank
Colson,
you for giving us a way to stay
Italian
connected,
heritage
even as
for
they
the
get
Colson
older.
family showing
We're
up big
growing
time.
beyond
And
goals
Stephanie
on the
Colson
field.
here, our player to watch for Italy.
And our futures are united.
You
Another
give me
free
the
position shot
opportunity
here
to fuel
from the
aspirations.
11 meter
And
right
to ignite
hash.
potential.
Number 40
So
for
thank you,
Italy.
Lacrosse.
For inspiring me
Marina
to be me.
Albino just right off the crossbar. Goalie's
Safer.
best friend,
And wiser
Anna
together.
Nikova.
And we're building a
Ready
stronger
for that
future
one.
for everyone.
Italy still in possession with the ball. Left
The
side.
action has simmered down
Colson.
after 30 minutes
Quick,
of play here
agile,
at Unitas
very
Stadium
difficult to
in
defend.
Towson. Team Canada,
And Colson
the last
with the
4
high
goals
shot,
on
the
the
high
board.
heat
A 4-1
saved
advantage
by
for them at the
Nikova.
half, with highlights to come. Straight ahead next.
Take a look in the lower left. We've got 2 saves here for you on the free position shot. That one, a great save by Nikova. She does get a piece of that. And then Colson's high heat and a goal. And the Czech Republic storms back. And I believe this is going to be a good goal. The referees will check. The Czech Republic will take a 2-1 lead. Get a replay here. And number 17, a fairly easy goal. Got to get in front of that ball. Not much of a chance there for the Italian goalkeeper, Kristen Mazzullo from Berkeley Heights, New Jersey. Again, played her college ball at Liberty University. Back to the draw control. I believe that's number 17, Colleen Owen for Italy. Can't come over that restraining line, and that was a foul on the Czech Republic, and here comes Colson. Keep track of her. Colson will shoot and score! Stephanie Colson. A stride that is long, lengthy, and if you just can't catch her. And here we go. Tied again, Stephanie Colson. Nice fake left and a shot with the right with a little mustard on it. And Colson able to beat Anna Nikova. We're tied again, 2-2, folks. And why do I have a feeling the 10 seed and the 11 seed are going to go back and forth here? 4 Colson sisters, Annie, Stephanie, Lizzie, Beanie, all play lacrosse and play it well. Italy wins that draw control. Guess who? Stephanie Colson. We'll be calling her name a lot today. Our player to watch. I believe Stephanie has won a national championship, at least one at Gettysburg, a prolific D3 school here nearby, about an hour north of Johnny Unitas Stadium. And here comes Colson yet again. Nice fake. Colson's in, and Colson shoots.
Stars of
and
Canadian
she
lacrosse
scores.
right there. The attack trio.
Stephanie
Jimerson,
Colson, is that a
Dobie,
score? Oh, sorry,
and
side netting.
accordingly,
Okay,
Canada
Colson
has a
will get a
4-1
free
advantage
position
over
shot, though.
Australia.
from
and
the 11
head
meter
coach
arc.
Trish Adams after 30
As we
minutes
get a
of
look
play.
at head coach Vic
Scott Teeter
Alexander.
right there as an interested bystander as well.
From the
Joe
Italian
Beninati and
sideline.
Courtney Martinez. Connor with you. Courtney, a
Coulson,
five-time national
will she go
champion
low? Oh, she
at
passes it.
Maryland Court.
And
We
the
saw
shot
a lengthy
just
weather
wide
delay,
left
unsafe weather conditions.
by number 20.
Players
Great
and fans
set piece,
exited
though,
the
by the
stadium. They
Italian side.
returned. In the aftermath, what happened?
In the aftermath, Australia realized
Nice
we are
roll
in this
dodge
game. It was
inside.
only
There's a
3-1
shot and a
game.
save by
However,
Nikova.
it gave them the
Terrific
time to
save
reset,
on the
communicate,
doorstep.
talk about what was happening defensively, but more importantly at the draw. You cannot win or score
Smart.
goals if you aren't
Smart
possessing
idea.
the
Belle
ball.
Martieri, let the ball
second
do the work,
part
folks.
after that weather delay, they started to win the
That
draw.
was a
They
pass
actually
of
had
40
two,
yards.
even though
Bell's
they're
in.
still
Bell
down
shoots. No,
in
Bell
the
does
draw
not
control
shoot.
category by 5-2.
Double teamed. And
They
there's
stepped
a
up.
shot and a
Grab a
score.
scouting report on
Belle
Canada. The
Martieri
first thing you're gonna
knows
see,
she's
one
gonna
of them
be
at least,
doubled.
is watch out for
There's
number
somebody
5.
gonna be
Aurora
open.
accordingly. She delivers.
That was a shot of remarkable.
Aurora accordingly,
tonight.
number
Viva
5 in white for Canada. She
Martieri
does
is
such a
assistant
great
coach on
job
the
of
Czech side.
creating. She creates
Czech
by her
Republic, here's
shiftiness.
a
She
replay.
creates by that
Martieri
first step.
scoops it up,
But
finds the
most
open player,
importantly,
and there's
she
a
has
shot
her
and a
eyes
score
up. She has
by
the
number
ability
17
to dodge
of the Czech
and
Republic,
feed.
Anna
Cunningham in goal.
Lockman.
She was an integral part for the
Anna
defense for Team
flying
Australia,
reverse at
keeping the score at
Louisville.
just
There's
3-1.
Bell's
Prior to that weather delay, she made sure to keep her eyes locked on the ball, stepping to, taking away angles, even intercepting when they were a man down.
So many of the head coaches are saying, I'm going to play the hot goalie. We'll see if Australia stays with Cunningham in quarter number 3. It rolls your way in just a few moments with Canada on top.
Great connecting passes. This is how you stay fit. Here comes a
We want the gold
beautiful
medal.
teamwork.
We've been dreaming of
And
it
the Czech
our
Republic
entire
takes
lives.
a 4-2 lead.
But this
You
summer,
know, folks, it's hot enough here that
we want more.
you let the ball do the work. That was 4 passes
We have an opportunity
covering 50 yards.
together to change the sport.
Watch this
and
replay
women's
here. Number
athletics
12, quick stick
for the
in.
The
And
eyes
that's
of the lacrosse community
Michaela
will be on us.
Sharova
Never has this
for the
sport
Czech
been more
Republic, and they
popular.
take a 4-2 lead. As I mentioned
Never
at the top,
has this
the Czech
platform
Republic
been
comes
bigger.
in as the 10 seed, Italy the 11 seed, and they are fighting for this
So
victory
what's this
today
about?
here at the
A
2022
team of talented women
World
with a
Lacrosse
shared goal.
Women's World Championship.
Inspiring a new generation.
14 seconds left
One
in this
whose
first
identity
quarter.
is a sense of pride and not a limitation.
Lizzie Colson, I'm sure, aware of the time.
Relentlessly
13.
pursuing equity in our
Lizzie
sport
with the
and
left-handed
beyond.
shot, bounce
We
shot,
want the
just
greatness of
misses
all women's
wide
athletes
left.
to
Going
shine.
to her non-dominant side. Superb effort. 3 seconds to go.
The world will be watching.
Will hold.
Let's put on a show.
And there's your final whistle for
This
the
is
first
more
quarter.
than a medal.
Your score,
Are you with us?
4-2.
Fasten
Czech
your
Republic 4,
seatbelt.
Italy
The game
2.
you've always loved
Stay tuned.
just
We'll be right
found a
back,
new
folks.
gear.
Introducing World Lacrosse Sixes.
It's speed and scoring,
Tempo and transition.
athleticism and action.
It's big-time energy packed onto a smaller playing surface.
It's the game you've always loved, brought to you at warp speed.
It's lacrosse on the Autobahn.
Don't blink. This is World Lacrosse Sixes.
You're watching the 2022 World Lacrosse Women's World Championship on ESPN. Nearby Baltimore's Inner Harbor. We're in Towson, Maryland at Unitas Stadium. The Adams sisters coaching Australia against Canada in Pool A play. Addie Cunningham's squad trailing by 3 at the halftime break. Joe Beninati and Courtney Martinez-Connor with you. Scott Teeter's Canadian squad fell behind by 1 in the opening frame. Georgia Latch was on the board for Australia, but Jimerson, Cordingley, Evans, and Peroni have struck in succession. Morissette back to the draw. Digging in there. Control belongs to Australia. Second half unfolds. Better late than never. After a second unsafe weather delay, brought a halt to the proceedings here at the World Championships. 29 nations represented, largest of its kind. This is Pool A play. Nielsen, 7 in the green for Australia. The United States scheduled to play against Scotland tonight. Scotland beginning its tournament. Kick save there. Halsall with a great rejection at point-blank range.
Georgia Latch showed that she is capable of dodging from all over the field.
Baxter's pass for Jimison's deflected and covered up with a whistle.
However, we often call that the turf monster that jumped out and grabbed
welcome
her.
back in.
Hate it when that
Super
happens.
Mario here at Towson University Stadium. I love it.
Those
this is what we
pesky
love about
turf
the World
monsters.
Games. Everybody gets
They need to be
excited. You
vacuumed
see
out of the
30 nations,
field
the
turf.
flags all
There's
around the
no
city.
other
Please come out
explanation
and
other
see
than
some
when
of
you
the
just
best
trip on the
lacrosse
turf.
in the
But
world right here
Australia
in our
coming
backyard.
out, we see
There's
this
Belle
right here,
Martiri,
that little
Steph
move,
Coulson,
and then
Stephanie
we saw
Coulson
just
for
a
Italy.
quite
So
misstep.
far, it's been a terrific
That
match.
could have been
6 goals
goal
in that
number
first
2
quarter. You like a
for
lot of scoring,
Australia. I do like
and
the
we all
pep in their
do.
step that they've had ever since.
We already
the
have
weather
27
delay,
goals from last night.
but
We've got
Canada
6 in the first quarter
unwilling
here.
to give them
Get ready
anything
for some more
easy.
goal calls. Belle
Their
Martiri
defense is
against
so
number
tough,
17
they're physical. They stay on the hands of their
for
opponent,
Italy.
making it really hard to want to dodge through them, through that traffic, because you know
And
you're going
that's
to have
Colleen
contact being made.
Caitlin Watkins, the defensive coordinator for Canada, has to be pleased. Whistle here.
Percentage there by the
Free position shot coming for Bonnie Yu.
750.
Played collegiately at St. Joseph University. She's heading into her junior year in 2023. Yu pulls the trigger, had it blocked. Excellent recovery check there by Peroni, but Peroni is going to be flagged.
Colleen Owen, Belle Martiri, draw control. Here we go, the start of the
Sends
second
Yu
quarter.
right back to the free position.
Ooh.
Aussies were 1 for
Tremendous
2 in their
collision.
loss to England in terms of free
Guess
position
who?
shots
Stephanie Coulson
yesterday.
swoops in. Passes off.
Yu from the outer hash will not shoot
Italy
that one.
trailing
Settling
2
in for
goals
the
here. They look to
6-on-6.
make it up. Referee calls a cross check.
Nielsen has the ball a lot. Walker Welch with her in a battle of number 7.
Some space and time.
Nielsen was hit up high. They'll move Walker Welch 4 meters behind.
So you can see Hannah Nielsen, number
Turnover
7,
by the Italian
upset
side.
that a yellow card
Little
was not
pitch and
given.
catch.
Again, just because she's not
Unsuccessful,
wearing
sometimes we take
goggles,
those
she
for
wants
granted.
to make sure that that yellow card is
The
being
Czech Republic
issued. International
working on
play,
a
you
clear.
do not need to wear goggles. Many of the veteran
Racing up the
players
left side.
choosing not to wear them.
Bonnie Yu picked up on the outside by Baxter.
Number 10 for the Czech Republic, Tierney Larson.
The officials
Pass
definitely
that
getting their
ball up.
money's worth in this game, Court. We have seen a number of yellow cards. This one is going against Team Canada and Erica Evans.
Tierney played at Marist, now as an assistant coach at
We immediately saw
Columbia
3 players
University.
sprint off the field for Team Australia.
We have
3
over
new
100
ones coming
players
on.
that are
This is all about
playing
getting
in
your
American
players
universities
set to
here
be
in
able to
this
run
World
your
Cup.
player-up offense. She's not going to be taking the shot if I giving you my best guess. They want to
Czech
make sure they
Republic,
run the
great feed
set
and a shovel
play.
shot.
2
Terrific
minute
save by
yellow card
Mazzullo.
penalty. It's non-releasable.
And
so
there's
they can
another
score
shot.
3 goals during this time frame.
You've
Just
seen this
high
game
and off
before. You
frame.
guessed correctly. 6-on-5 here for the
Love
women in
the
green.
shovel
The
shot.
pass to
There's
the
some
inside.
really creative shooting now.
Push it
in
out there. Drive it
women's
sailed
lacrosse.
wide.
I mean, there always
Stephanie
has been,
Kelly is
but
in the
last night
interior,
you
number
got
1 in the
just
green.
Dana Dovis.
7 back behind the goal is
Shovel
Hannah
shot.
Nielsen.
You have
Kelly,
to see it.
Nielsen,
It is
and
just
Latch, the starting
amazing.
attack trio
Here
for
comes
the
the
Aussies.
Czech Republic roll dodge right, left,
More
shot
Lang.
high.
3-time all-world
Belle
performer in her
Martiri
career.
will test Mazzullo
Has a
all
nice ring to
day
it, doesn't it?
long. There's a good look at Kristen Mazzullo.
You,
big time
Bonnie,
goalkeeper.
that is. Morlang stepping away from her defender. Swing it down low. Nielsen snuffed
save.
out
There's the
by
shovel save.
Halsall, who is ready at the near
By
post.
Mazzullo.
Nielsen will goose this one, keep it alive for Australia. Still a player
Italy
up.
trying to clear.
Oftentimes in
pressure
the
by
player up,
the
you
Czech
just swing the ball
Republic.
around the perimeter. forgetting that you do need to penetrate. You need to make sure to drive as you are looking for those feeds inside. Because oftentimes you can catch the defense flat-footed and are able to take the dodge on.
Nielsen took her eyes off that last pass. Also pounced on it.
Colson's reach, but it's saved.
Cam Halsall, left side of your screen, doing a nice job on the angle there against Nielsen, as the shorthanded situation for Canada is soon to expire. Just about 25 seconds from now, as we've crossed the 6-minute mark in the third. No scoring in this frame.
There. You can see why they're ranked 10th. Owen is
Courtney,
in and shoots and scores. Colleen Owen
difficult,
brings
physically
Italy
taxing
back
tournament.
within
You could
one.
play as many as 8 games in 11 days if
Czech
you go all the way to the gold
Italy
medal
3.
game.
11 minutes.
Tiring indeed. It's all about making sure to have proper hydration, fuel your body, get enough rest, and taking care of yourself. So many of the players get into cold tubs after games, and it's not a choice. It's a mandatory decision that the coaching staff makes. That way your body is recuperating a bit quicker than what it would without.
Nice stick check. Bonnie Yu relieving accordingly of the ball, and away comes Australia looking for transition. On a hop just away from Morlang, she'll chase it down. 6 minutes into the third.
Colleen Owen, as we look at her, the draw control also plays at
She was busy.
University.
She was raising
She's
3
friendly
kids.
with the goalkeeper, Kristen Missoula.
Seeing Stacey
From
back
Italy
for
as well.
Team
Here comes
Australia,
Czech
I think is
Republic winning
super
that draw
special when you're
control.
able to have as many veterans who've been through this before. She was a part of the
Czech
gold
Republic
medal
will pull it
05
out.
team along.
Oh, they're playing
with
fast
Hannah
and furious.
Nielsen.
Bell
It just
Martiri
gives
on the
them a
quick stick.
confidence on the field.
And
They've been through
that
it before. They know what it
extends
takes.
the lead by 2. Czech Republic
Brenna
5.
Shanahan with outstanding
Italy 3.
defensive work.
Great
You see her there with
set
her
piece
right leg,
by the
right
Czech
thigh
Republic.
bandaged, with Brenna with stout defense forcing the
Terrific
turnover. And
execution.
this
Martiri
triggers
with the finish.
Canada the other way. Annabelle Child, known for her ability to come up with ground balls.
Terrific
She'll find
angle
Hannah
there
Morris. Morris is a
by our
player who
A+
has a
production team.
powder keg of a shot. She unloaded a couple of goals in the win against the United States, or the loss, I should say, back on Wednesday night. Doby had 3
playing fierce
against
right
the
now.
Americans,
Bell
including the
Martiri.
goal of the tournament so far. Her pass goes awry. At the restraining line, they joust for it. It comes up for Canada and Megan Kinna.
Owen, Martiri, draw control.
So if there's any player who has the ability to make Sports Center top 10
Stephanie
goals,
Coulson
it's
with
Dana
the
Doby.
pass.
Just about any time you see her on the field with a stick. She had number 2
Nice
on
recovery
Wednesday night
by
in terms of Sports Center top
Czech defense.
actions on the
Foul
field.
call
It's always great to
will
be able to
result
see
in a
lacrosse out there,
three-position
men's
shot
and or women's.
for
Oftentimes it's the
Italy.
offensive plays. Maybe we'll get defense one of these days.
Free position
Mikova
shot.
sets. And a shot.
Doby was ready to step
And
into it.
believe that went through the 5-hole, folks. That is a
As the
squeeze
officials
goal. And Italy
set the players
comes
around the
right back and
11-meter
scores,
fan in the World
gets right back in
Championships.
it. It's 5-4. They
Doby
trail by
against
1.
Cunningham here. A little game of one-on-one. Drive and score. Dana Doby.
Kobe got a lot of this one, folks, but it's still somehow trickled in.
Dana Doby for Canada. We talk about number 2-7.
Amy
Her
Gervasio
ability
scores
to
that
be
goal for
creative
Italy.
is amazing. Her stick is her wand, but her shooting ability to put that ball not offside hip, but stick side hip, but the power that she was able to generate, pushing, pulling,
Amy's
flexing
first
with
goal
her
of the
wrist. She's incredibly strong, but it's the placement ultimately right there on that
Ground ball's
11-meter
ever
free
so
position.
important.
It's not an 8-meter. It's farther out from the college game, and she was able to shoot it just as well.
Scott Teeter there on the sideline, her head coach. She refers, or rather, he refers to Dana Doby, calling her the Gary Gates of women's lacrosse. That is huge praise.
And absolutely, as many people don't realize, before Dana headed off to the University of Maryland, she started her
looking to
career
tie this
at
game at
Ohio
5
University,
apiece before halftime.
now defunct program.
Doby working in, fouled at the top of the fan.
Terrific job by Gervasio.
Courtney, this is the
forcing
play that
herself
everybody was
inside.
talking about back on Wednesday evening.
I believe that stick
Look
was
at that.
checked. And
An all-world defender
that
all
ball
over
flew
Dana's
over
back.
the goal.
And she was able to still collect the ball,
Italy restarts.
realize the
Ball
space that
behind
she had to her offside. The Twizzler, the offside hip, the swivel, amazing job.
Canada strikes again. You can never take your eyes off their offense. It's 5-1, and now improving to 6-1 with 6 unanswered goals for the Canadians.
Don't see that too often. Nikova, the goalkeeper, comes out in double teams.
Dobie back-to-back.
Almost resulted in a turnover, but no. It will be a free position shot for Italy.
A piece of that. Again, a powerful
Number 18
shot.
to take this free position,
Not a lot
and
you can do
Porapot
defensively in goal. The ball is coming at you
out of
so
Cyprus,
quick.
Texas,
Dana,
and Davenport
upward
University.
70s, maybe even low 80s on that shot, just 11 meters away. It's coming at you oh so quickly.
Courtney, we watched them work out. We watched Team Canada
because the foul was
in
on
a
her.
practice
She's 4
session.
meters
They even
behind
scrimmaged
and on
Australia.
shoots. And
In
a
the days
beautiful
prior
stick check
to
from
this World
behind
Championship opening up.
does
And from field level, when
unable
you're
to
standing
score.
next to the
Here
Dobie
comes
shot, it's
Gervasio.
frightening how it explodes out of her cross, and she does it with an almost
wow, you don't see this too often, folks. Empty
Truly
goal, but a
effortless. That's
beautiful
exactly what I was
stick
going
check
to
by
say.
Colleen Owen.
She makes it look
And
easy.
no
She
goal.
involves her whole body,
Italy
her
still in possession of the
torso,
ball, looking
really
to get it
stepping
back.
into it,
And Nikova
twisting with all her power and driving those arms
intercepts
forward.
that
That's where
pass.
she's able to get
Sometimes you
most of
just
her action,
forget
and
about the
ultimately that
goalkeeper.
little
She
flick at
sticks
the
that
end.
Just cashed in
large
back-to-back goals for Canada to
stick
improve
out
this
and
lead to
intercepts
6-1.
that, and
I looked
the
at her
Czech Republic
stats
working
in
on clear.
2017. 19 shots on goal.
5-4.
Care to guess how many
It's a
goals she
close
scored?
one. The 10 seed against the 11 seed.
16?
17.
Ah, that was going to be my first guess.
17. Not bad. That's a pretty high shooting percentage.
That's an amazing shooting percentage. Oftentimes, as a coach, you say, okay, if you can be near that 50%
No
mark,
shot clock.
and obviously
I
that
wouldn't mind
blows it out of the water.
slowing
So
down if I was a coach.
Dana has been a long-time
Give everybody a
assistant
chance
coach
to
at
breathe.
Loyola
You know, a break
under
that pace
Jen
last night's
Adams,
game
who's
under
one of the
lights
assistant
here.
coaches
I
for
don't think the lights,
Australia,
but
and they
it
work
was
so
so
well
fast,
together.
up and
It's one of
down.
those coaching
Pretty
staffs
warm
where they
out there. I
just
might
gel, they
encourage
work. It's seamless. They can
some
finish
set
one another's
piece.
sentences, but it's also their ability to see things
Around
that
and a
other
shot and a
people
save by
can't. The
Mazzullo.
game comes so easily to them, but they're able to put it into simple terms for others
Terrific save
and to
by
help
Mazzullo.
elevate them as well.
Earlier
youngsters
today
out
on
there,
United Stadium turf
if
in
you
Pool
watch Charlotte
C
North
play,
she
Germany
will
beat Latvia
fake high, go
10-2.
low, fake
There was
low,
a
go
90-minute
high.
unsafe
Change
weather
your
delay in that
levels.
game. Backing the one up that Trish Adams and Jen Adams were most interested in. Tessa Helf of Munich, Germany, one of the stars in that game earlier today. She had 3
Scrappy
goals.
Italian team unable to come
It's
up
a
with that ground
6-1
ball. Bill
Canada
Martiri with the
advantage with
pass.
5:08
and a
remaining
shovel
in the
shot
third.
goal.
United States on the schedule
Fantastic.
tonight.
I love the shovel shot goal.
Should be meeting
I can watch
Scotland.
that all day,
Scotland's
as long as
first
it
game
goes
in
in.
Pool A play.
Your coach will say.
29
That's number 12
different
for the
nations
Czech Republic. Watch this replay,
descending upon
folks.
Towson, Maryland
Practice
for
this
this.
one in the backyard, young gals. The no
Big thank
look.
you to USA Lacrosse, Courtney, for all the help in running this tournament. They've been a big boost to World Lacrosse and helping with all
Michaela
the
Shrova
logistics.
on the goal, and you guess
There
who?
are a lot of
Bell
things going on
Martiri
with a
on the
tournament of this
assist.
size. Better than 550 athletes. In tight, off the post. Beck Lane.
It's a timeout
Here's an
with 4
unfriendly
minutes.
ping. Back comes Canada looking for numbers in transition. Racing with
This
it.
is wise.
Lydia Sutton
It's
kicks
warm
it
out
off.
there, folks. I believe you
Morris
get 2 timeouts
fouled
on each
by
side,
McNamara.
according to the rules. If you don't use them, you lose them.
A great two-man game, a little
And
draw
that
and
one
dump for
goes
Australia
towards the
with
Czech
Beck
Republic.
Lane.
It appears
However,
each
another
have 2
post.
left.
It just seems
No,
like the ball isn't
my
quite
bad, 1 left for
bouncing
Czech
Australia's
Republic.
way, and it literally hit off of Hannah Nilsson after hitting the post right to the goalkeeper.
Terrific job.
And right
the
now,
ambient mic over there
Team
picking
Canada,
up the Czech Republic
Hannah
cheers.
Morris positioned
Nikova, the goalkeeper,
at the 11-meter fan,
knocking sticks with Anna
ready to
Lotman.
uncork her vicious left-handed shot if given the
Still
opportunity.
a long way to go here, folks. 4
Morris
minutes to
sets
go
her
in
feet.
this first half, and it has been
Powers that one to the
very
corner.
entertaining. Just
He's
like I
practically
expect all the
unstoppable
games to
from
be.
the perimeter.
Thank you so much for joining us and watching today.
Australia seems to have found.
Once again, it's Colleen
I'm
Owen
sorry, Canada
against
seems to
Bell
have found
Martiri.
success with their power
Draw
shots
control,
from the
so pivotal
11-meter fan, as
in
opposed to
lacrosse
running
in
it in.
general.
Oftentimes, because it's
International
farther
or
out,
NCAA.
just winding up and really cranking.
But without a
Because
shot
what's proven
clock,
successful for their
games,
team, not letting
draw
the
control
crashing
becomes
defenders in
even
from
more
either side come
important
anywhere near their stick.
This has to be a worrisome trend, Courtney, for Team Australia. They were in a tight, close game an evening ago with England, and then it all spiraled the wrong way.
Wins another
Specifically
draw
in the fourth
control.
quarter of that game,
I believe they
England
have the
prevailing
lead.
12-4. Team England is off today, but in a
statistical
similar
category,
fashion
Italy's
now,
in and shoots
Canada
and
is putting goals
scores
back to
right
back
over
to
the
back. It
left,
becomes even more
the
important
right shoulder
for
of Anna
Australia to
Nakova.
somehow
And
manage to
here
get a draw
comes
control
Italy
here.
storming back 6-5.
You know, and that's what I assume both Trish and Jen Adams right there, the coaches for Australia, are talking about. We see the emphatic movements that Jen is talking with her players about.
Jen to the left, Trish to the right on your screen.
A missile up top.
We look
When
at
you're
what
in
the
that
third
close,
quarter
folks,
has
Nakova
provided
doesn't
for
have
Canada.
much of a
3
chance.
11-meter free position shots.
Your
They've
goalkeeper
all culminated
will be
into
instructed to
goals,
step
3
out
of them each time
a
they've
little bit to cut
wound
down
up
the
and taken
angle,
a shot. So Australia's saying, let's just limit our
Owen in way
fouls,
too
and
tight
let's
and
also limit the
scores.
amount of times that we're fouling the other
Martini
team
and Owen
and
again,
giving
draw
them
control.
a yellow, a player-up opportunity.
battle
We
it's
don't
been
need to
so
give them
far.
anything
Terrific
easy at this
pickup.
point.
Free position
believe that's
shots
Michelle
didn't
Powers
hurt the
wearing
Australians
number 20.
yesterday. England was just 2 for 7 from the 11-meter fan. And we have seen Canada strike
at the
pay
top.
dirt a couple of times.
A little pick and roll
in
action
this
there.
third quarter already. We were 4-1 Canada in the white at the halftime break. Dana Dobie jogging back out to the draw
Free
circle,
position shot
lined up
for
with
Owen, who
Madison
clearly
Copeland.
is picking up some of the
Copeland,
work
who
from
has
Stephanie
played
Coulson,
extremely
who
well
will
on the Australian
most
circuit.
likely be double.
Referencing those free positions,
Owen,
Canada is 3
Nakova,
for 5
shot, score.
tonight. And
Italy
Australia,
ties
at
it
the
up
opposite end, has
6
not converted
apiece.
in any of its 5 opportunities. Number 5 is Aurora Cordingley, and she will pick up every ground ball that's loose in midfield with her speed.
Nakova doing the best she
to her
can.
step. I call it
These
the
free position
Energizer
shots,
Bunny.
folks, are not
She's
easy
running,
to defend.
seems like she's kind of floating on air
you know,
with
it
each and
is
every
an art
step that
form
she
all
has.
2
in
goals, 2
itself.
assists, and a
I'm
loss
sure
to the
all
United States a
goalkeepers
couple
get
nights
really
back.
fired up about it, but
118 points
any save on a
at
free position
the
shot in my
University
book
of
is a good one.
Maryland, and a Tewaaraton Award finalist.
Not easily done.
Canada's offense continues to hum. A little bit more than 3 minutes to go. Accordingly, inside, and she was
Back to the
clobbered
draw
on her
control
way to the
circle.
circle.
This time, it's number 12 for Italy that takes the draw control.
As we watch this replay right here, Dana Dobie with the ball giving a nice little no-look feed to the inside. It's those extra little touches that she adds to the game. Makes it more exciting, but also makes it very hard to defend if you're Australia.
Looks like a basketball point guard there with a look-away feed. Accordingly, on the free position, there was movement, and the whistles will stop play. They'll do it again.
Cannot extend those arms on the cross checks. for all
Aurora
the young
Accordingly, who
players out
played on the
there.
under-19
Keep those
national
elbows
team
bent.
for
You won't
Canada
get
when
called
she was
for the
only
cross
15.
check.
She's ahead of the curve.
But once you extend those arms, you're more likely to get that whistle. Coulson with the ball. Stephanie Coulson, our player to watch.
Time ticking.
Out of Westminster,
Running time
Maryland.
until there are 30
Manchester,
seconds
the
left in
pride
this
of
quarter.
Manchester Valley High School.
Wide open Morris. That was too easy.
About 50
She missed
miles
that one
west of
high.
here, and there's a beautiful Coulson shoots. And again,
Communication-wise, you
Nakova
see
gets a
Hannah
piece
Nielsen
of it, but it
for
trickles
Australia.
in.
She's up
And
at the
Coulson
line, communicating the entire time to the defense,
puts
talking
the
them through
Italians
these
in the lead for the
player-down
first time today,
situations.
7-6 with 37 seconds
Amazing
to
Dobie
go.
flick of the wrist there. Snapshot. Cunningham with a stop. Courtney, you were referencing some of those self-inflicted wounds for Australia.
Stephanie Coulson.
They picked up 4 yellow
Where
cards
there's a
in
will,
this game
there's a
tonight.
way.
Still with 17 minutes left in regulation. Bonnie Yu looks to clear. Connecting the dots with Theo Quas through midfield.
Just
A little
when
bit less than
Colleen
2
Owen
minutes to
is
go
getting
in the
a lot of
third.
Attention. Coulson reminds everybody, I'm the player to watch today. Back to the draw control circle. And that would be number 7 for the Czech Republic. Ellen Pantazapulo
7 unanswered goals for Canada after Georgia Latch
had a
gave
few different
Australia the
players.
lead.
And I would imagine throughout the whole tournament there will be 2 to 3
Long
different
time
players on
between
each team
drinks
taking the draw
for
control.
the women in green.
Just 19
Quas
seconds
will
to go.
isolate against Baxter off the split dodge.
Italy
She
well
scores!
I'm sure
Theo
they'll try and
Quas.
Look at that first step by Coulson. Oh.
Theo Quast
will be a card.
in
Clock
the
will stop
green
with
wearing
10
number
seconds to
12.
go.
She's a Maryland graduate. Look at that little stutter, that little shake and bake before she accelerated around her defensive player. What I like about that is she released her shot before those sliding, crashing in players were coming in from the opposite side. When space is created, obviously you want to make sure to take it.
Can she
little jab
put Italy up
and
by 2 with
accelerate
10
to
seconds to
goal.
go?
And then a quick release
She shoots
is
and
what
she
gave
scores.
Australia that second goal
Top
for them. I
shelf,
think if they
where
can
Grandma
keep
keeps the
maneuvering the
cookie
ball
jar.
around, finding those mismatches
puts Italy up by 2,
offensively
so this game
for
is
them,
completely
they can get back into this game pretty quickly.
That was a drought of more than 40 minutes that was just ended by the Quast tally to make it 7-2.
But there's so much time
To the draw
left.
circle, Morissette and Copeland.
And there you see the
ground ball.
cross-check.
Hannah Nielsen has it in her cross. With time to operate, it's fumbled. Picked up by Sarah Mollison.
Still 7 seconds to go. One of the awesome things about lacrosse
Mollison
was within 3 seconds, I think. Is
ready to restart. Roughhousing with the youngster,
Martiri.
Megan Kinna.
Owen. I thought we were going to see a beautiful stick check from behind from the Czech Republic, and there we have the halftime whistle, folks. And your score, Italy up 8-6.
Last call here for the Aussies. Smith gets
You're
to the
watching
outside.
the 2022 World Cup
Down to 10
Championships on ESPN.
Canada pressures out defensively. Nielsen waits. Down to 3. Feed. Fire. Blocked. Paul Saul on the Canadian defense stands up to that test. Cam and her friends, including Aurora accordingly, 5 better than Australia after 3 quarters of play. Team Canada has turned it up. No surprise, Dana Dobie, the trigger person. Morris, too. A rain down of left-handed shooters on ESPN.
Every player knows the skills you learn on the field can be the foundation for anything you choose to do in life.
Thank you for the sweat, the tears, the pride, and for the celebration we share.
When I reach for a stick, it's like I'm shaking hands with history. Thank you for connecting me to a greater community.
It's more than a game to me. It's a gift to be a positive force in young athletes' lives. And I'm thankful I can help the next generation develop a love for the sport.
When I was his age, those moments on the field meant everything. Thank you for giving us a way to stay connected, even as they get older.
We're growing beyond goals on the field.
And our futures are united.
You give me the opportunity to fuel aspirations
and to ignite potential.
So thank you, Lacrosse.
For inspiring me to be me.
We are better,
Safer,
and wiser together.
and we're building a stronger future
For everyone.
We're at halftime here, folks. The score, 8-6. We'll be right back on the other side of this break.
Skies are looking bright over Unitas Stadium here in Towson, Maryland. Women's World Championship festivities continuing. Canada 7-2 leaders over Australia after 3 quarters. We have the United States coming up on tap with Scotland tonight. Expected to get going around 9:30 Eastern. Tomorrow, the United States is on the schedule. Check your listings. We approximate a 7:30 p.m. start time. It's the United States and Australia. The Australians with a very difficult schedule to start this Pool A play in the World Championships. They matched up with England last night. They're battling with Canada tonight. They get the high-powered Stars and Stripes tomorrow. See that one on ESPNU. Inside the draw circle, Copeland and Morissette. Official. Yumiyuki of Japan, Nicole Good of New Zealand. We've heard a lot from their whistles in this one. Canada fell behind early, posted the next 7 goals. Theo Klaas is the last lady on the board. Her tally for Australia brought the third quarter scoring summary to a conclusion. Accordingly, off the hop, splits to the inside, patented snake-like moves towards the goal, and she drew a foul. Addie Cunningham's gone the distance. Her backup is Carly Evans. Cam Hall-Saul has been the netminder cover-to-cover between the pipes for Canada. Free position, Cordingley, right to the cage. Bounce shot, she scores. Cordingley's second on the night.
Stark difference than what we saw for Dana Dobie or Hannah Morris at the 11-meter free position.
And welcome back in.
Aurora
You're
Cordingley,
looking at the score here, and Italy has taken 8-6 lead here
that acceleration to goal. She
We're going to show you some
so
highlights
well.
of what
and
you may have
ultimately,
missed.
she's able to make everything look easy. She brings the stick in front
First
of her
for the
body,
Czech
shielding
Republic.
it from those defensive players.
The fierce
But she
Belle
capitalizes
Martiri
on what
has been
works best for her.
terrific in this first half.
So
2
nice
goals
to see her
and 3
being able
assists.
to roam freely.
Getting
You
a
think
good
back
look
to the
at
national
her work
semifinals
so
this
far.
year. She played for Maryland. Boston
Belle
College
Martiri on
face
the
guarded her
stick
for
goal
most
there.
of that game. Tried to take her out of the flow.
And for Team Italy,
Nielsen
she's
overruns
been
the ground ball.
sensational, folks.
Morissette is there. Inside the
has
draw
4
circle
goals
with help.
so far in this
and it's
first
Kate
half.
Morissette who scoops to safety.
Taking a look at a couple of those.
Oftentimes, you're wondering
And
why
here
the
we look
referees
at
are
the
bringing
first
them
half
back to the
stats
spot
and really
of the
what
foul.
jumps out at you are the draw
In this
controls.
case,
I was
NCAA,
looking for
much
that in my
like
head. Italy
other
taking
shot
a
clocks
14-2 lead.
in the
That will
NCAA game,
need to
but no
change
shot
the Czech
clocks
Republic,
internationally.
if they
You
plan to get
have
back
to
into
have your
this
feet
game.
stopped before you
Otherwise,
can
it's
continue
been
on. But
very
we see that there's a
competitive.
throw.
We've
Yeah.
First
two
throw
goal
we've
difference
seen
here
in the World Championships that you and I have seen. Same for Rachel DeCecco, who will join me tomorrow
And
night.
when we come back,
on
we got the second half
ESPNU
on the other side.
for Canada, for the United States and Australia. This is Canada and Australia, 8-2 for the Canadians after the Cordingley strike.
We want the gold
It's
medal.
another one of those differences, offsetting
We've been dreaming
fouls.
of it
It's
our
a
entire
throw
lives.
in the international game. Used to be a while back,
But
in
this
the
summer,
NCAA women's game, but now it's just
we want more.
switching possession depending upon
We have an
who gets
opportunity
the automatic from the very first
together
game.
to change the sport and women's athletics for the better.
Nearing the 3-minute mark,
The eyes
the
of
bottom of the
lacrosse
hour.
community will be on us.
along with Courtney Martinez-Connor,
Never
I'm Joe
has this
Beninati.
sport been more popular.
Shout out thanks again to all the
Never
men and women in
has
our
this
technical
platform
crew.
been bigger.
Full day for them. Getting to Unitas Stadium
So what's this about?
right around sunrise
A team
time.
of talented women with a shared goal. Inspiring a new generation.
Latch,
One whose
bothered back
identity
behind
is
the
a sense
goal.
of pride and not
Run over by Boissonneau. It'll stay Australia ball.
relentlessly pursuing equity in our sport and beyond. We want the greatness of all women's athletes to shine.
Georgia Latch had 7 3-goal hat tricks in
The world will
2022
be
playing for
watching.
the Greyhounds
Let's
nearby
put on a
Loyola.
show.
Driving in, she scores!
This is
Latch
more
finds
than a
the
medal.
short side.
Are you with us?
Fasten your
You can hear the
seatbelt.
Australian
The game
coaches that
you always
entire
loved
time
just found a new
echoing
gear.
certain
Introducing
players in
World
3
Lacrosse
seconds,
Sixes.
14 in 3 seconds, so they were almost nervous to slide towards the ball, knowing that either a shooting space or a 3-second call was going to be made. Georgia Latch
Tempo and transition.
going straight to the goal, seeing nobody was really committing to her on the defensive end. And I think it was in large part due to the call of Adam Sears calling out different things. 3 seconds, shooting space. Oftentimes it just takes that second to make you second guess yourself. And that gave Georgia Latch that opening.
Always colorful Aussie fans appreciate that work. Latch's second on the night.
It's the
Lacrosse
on the
draw
Autobahn.
control possession belongs to Canada. This is a part in the game where Australia needs to string some tallies together if they are to chase the Canadians down with just over 10 minutes left in regulation.
And welcome back to the 2022 World Lacrosse Women's World Championships here.
Shaking loose
at
from
Johnny
Varga.
Unitas Stadium. You're looking live.
Foul called against
Johnny
Varga.
Field here at the beautiful Towson University here in Towson, Maryland. Johnny Unitas, his wife Sandy,
Courtney, in about 3 weeks'
children,
time,
all
you and I will be calling
went to
Athletes
school
Unlimited
here.
Lacrosse
And
in its second season
three-time NFL
on the
MVP
ESPN
and
family of
icon
networks this
in
time around.
This town.
We have heard
It is
more
an
whistles
honor
in this
to be
game
here
than we
to
might
call
hear in an
games
entire
his house,
weekend
and we
play.
have the second
at
half
that level.
action ready for you. The
That
start
is
of
a
the third
true
quarter.
story. While the
And
international
there is
game
our
is
start of the first half.
more
Actually,
physical
Colleen
than the
Owen.
collegiate game.
4 goals.
We have seen a lot of
in the
whistles
first half.
tonight. You do not see them in women's professional lacrosse as much.
And there's Belle
And
Martieri,
you have to remember,
our
all
other
of these
star of the
officials,
game.
these
2 goals and 3
groups are
assists
used to
for
working
Belle.
with one another. We have officials from every single country.
Off the
Trust
post,
everyone
Evans
staying
picked up
hydrated.
quickly
It is
there by
warm here, folks.
Varga.
I
And
believe
Cunningham
we're at
will
84
start the
degrees
cleat.
now, and
Head coach for Canada,
everybody seems
Scott
to be doing
Teeter
just
says, you know, the
fine
game,
on
the
that
women's
field.
game's evolved. It's been modernized with the
As
rules.
we start the third quarter here,
We're
the
seeing
whistle will blow,
changes
and
made.
the
We're going to,
draw
I think,
control
eventually
begins.
see
We talked
shot
about
clock
can the Czech
in the
Republic,
next World Championships. I think that's more than firmly under discussion.
can they improve on their draw control? Remember,
You know, it's
folks,
much
it
needed
is
in the
still
game.
a
So
woman up
Farnos
from
send it wide.
the first half, that second quarter. Belle Martieri with the ball.
Just makes the game faster, quicker, more exciting. However, there are roster limits in World Championship play. So because of that, I know coaches, if you're going to add a shot clock, they're going to want to see more players be allowed to step onto the field.
And you can see Czech Republic just
Kwas.
willing to hold on
Face
to the ball.
dodge there,
here.
rolling back. Good defense on the outside from Evans. Baxter comes up with a scoop. Before she outlet into
dishes
Peroni,
that
there was a
ball
whistle.
off. To number 10.
We've heard
That's
Team
Tierney
USA
Larson.
coach Jenny Levy campaign for the increase in number on the roster.
Played for the Red
All
Foxes
alone and
at
tight
Marist,
there,
now
behind the back
assistant
chance,
coach at
snuffed out.
Columbia.
Leclerc picked up by Nielsen. Australia has 7:50 left, needing a 5-goal comeback.
The Czech Republic waiting patiently for that penalty to be killed
The
off.
other thing we enjoy with Athletes Unlimited is the occasional
There's
two-point
number
goal.
11, Linda
We don't see a
Samarakova.
2-point arc out there either.
There is not a
In that
2-point arc. You know,
penalty
there's no
box.
shooting space. There's no 3 seconds in the professional game on the women's side, and it does make it a bit more exciting. Again, there's less whistles, less
This
of
gives
the
both
free
teams
position
a
shots.
chance to breathe.
Halfway
actually.
through the fourth.
Probably a good
Two
idea.
teams have traded goals in this frame.
With the heat out there.
Mollison, fouled by Brenna Shanahan. Mollison going to the cage.
And we're
Quick
back.
stick, score!
Here comes the Czech Republic.
Zafarnos.
Full speed ahead on the attack. Oh, a terrific pass and a shot and a score.
Again, we hear another one of those calls coming in
Fantastic.
from the sideline. Assistant coach Adam Sears.
The Czech Republic
saying from the
climbs
dot.
back into it. Number
So they
12
have these
on
little
that goal.
offensive
That's
sets as
Michaela
you should,
Shrova.
coming in from a settled situation. Run a little offensive set off of that. She had a few
tremendous
options,
eyes by
near side
Anna Lotman
pipe
on
as
the
well as
assist.
the offside pipe, playing that
And the Czech
defensive
Republic
player at the top of
climbs
the
back
crease,
in,
back and forth.
down
Whoever
by
she
1
was
goal.
matching or not was going to be the one to
Czech
get the
Republic
steps
7.
and the feet.
Second goal in as many games for Haley. She tallied against England last evening. She did not play in 2017. She tore her ACL.
A good look at
basically on
Adam
the eve
Ondřejček
of that World Championship
head
tournament.
coach for the Czech Republic on the sideline, cheering his
Canada,
team on.
more possession off the draw. Excellent work by Kay Morissette.
The Czech Republic,
she continues to
against
lead her team in draw controls as she did
the underdogs
back in
has something to say about it
2017.
right now, as Italy leads 8-7.
Canada,
here comes Coulson.
last check,
Stephanie
11
Coulson,
to
our player
5
watch
in
today.
draw control. Less than 6 minutes to go. Start slowing it down now if you're Canada.
Martiri grins. That was a good stick check.
You know, taking air of
Now
the
she's
ball
gotta
is
go
certainly
4 meters
something that they
behind.
can do.
And
However,
Coulson delivers
they
the
are
ball
so
to the
lethal,
attacking
and they've
end.
been doing such a great job offensively. They're only up
Michelle
by 4
Powers.
goals. A goal can happen literally
Ooh,
in
gives it up.
seconds. Since lacrosse is a game of runs, I don't expect for
Ball
them to
behind
take
cage.
too much out. They're still going to be attacking the cage, but
And I believe
maybe
they're
just
gonna call
taking a little
moving
bit
pick
longer
on
than
that.
they normally would.
Maddie Baxter plays collegiately at Syracuse under the direction of Team USA
Well,
star
it looks like
Kayla
she's
Trainer.
charging.
Expected to see Team USA in Scotland coming up soon. Last time we heard an expected 9:30 p.m. Eastern time start for Team
illegal
USA,
screen,
which
folks.
beat
There you
Canada
go.
a couple nights ago. And for Team Scotland, its initial game in these World Championships.
Here comes the Czech Republic quickly.
Dobie's in no hurry. Nor is Evans as they
tightest
work it
game.
far
Bell Martiri
on the
going to
perimeter.
goal.
Jimerson
Just know when
hawked
Bell's
there on
going
the
to goal.
outside by Laura Evans.
A stick check beautifully
Did I
from
just say
behind
they're
on the
still gonna
Italian
go to goal?
defense.
It
Bell
looks like
with
with
the
how
ball.
far they're spreading things out, they're taking a lot more time than initially proposed. So stepping out, we see Australia taking a few steps out, at least on ball, maybe adjacent, because they need the ball back in order to score.
Courtney, if it's in the rules, you might as well shrink the game. That's why I brought it up to you. And they have a 4-goal lead. They're not going to the cage whatsoever. There's no shot clock that's behooving them to go to the goal. So might as well use it if it's to your advantage.
Good no call there.
Evans,
Ball
far from the
behind
cage.
X. Beautiful roll dodge.
Orlang hovering with
and
her.
a shot and a quick stick score.
Evans off the flip to
I
Peroni.
mean, the Czech
Less than
Republic
4
has
minutes
stormed
now.
back.
Stop
Tied the
time
score
kicks
here,
in with 2
8-all.
minutes to go in the fourth in these
And now
World
have the
Championships.
momentum on a Bell Martiri goal.
The Australians, recognizing that they need the ball
Beautiful
back,
step
are
by
going to start to
Martiri.
extend defensively.
Just lost her defender.
Got to
behind
press
her.
out here. Doing that is Abby Thorne.
You could just hear from the
A
sideline,
wily
Coach
veteran
Gary
move.
Gate, an assistant
Adam
coach
Ondřejček
for
cheering
Team
on his
Canada,
team, the
said
head
handle the
coach.
pressure
They
for
have
another
tied it up
40
here
seconds.
in the third quarter,
So with that being
9:27
said, curious
to go.
if
And you just
every
get a
single
sense
player is
in
going to
this
step
game it is
out
gonna come
for
down
Australia
to,
since they know they're going to be holding
that
the ball.
last
Why not step out,
yard
see if you can take advantage of any
in the final
miscues.
quarter.
Accordingly, going to the goal, fouled there by Sarah Smith. Before too
Stephanie
long,
Coulson
you're going to start
with
to
the
see
draw
Addie
control.
Cunningham, the
Again, been
goalkeeper for
dominant.
Australia,
Oh,
sneak
terrific
out of
pass,
her circle to
unfortunately.
defend and try and double.
Unable to catch
Anything
it,
you
but
can do to
Italy
force a
again on the
turnover now.
ground ball.
Floated inside. That was a pass. Dobie keeps the ball
Terrific
moving.
defense there.
Peroni ducks inside.
Sometimes that shot
No
just
foul call there.
isn't there.
So Australia does stand tall defensively.
But Italy retains
2:40
possession.
left. They need 4.
We look at this dodge by Team Canada. Nice little check defensively.
Colleen Owen.
Holding their position. You're entitled to your
And a
space
lot of
defensively.
stalking.
A great cause turnover for Australia right
Little
there.
shove from
and much needed
behind
time to
there.
get the
We'll
ball
draw a
back.
foul
Canada
call.
and Australia each has 1 timeout
And a lot
remaining.
with
You're
the
allowed
chuckle
2
there.
of them throughout the course of the night.
These women are tough.
Those
Not to
timeouts are
worry.
90 seconds in duration.
Rakova with the
They
ball.
do not extend over to extra
And
time
Czech
if
Republic
overtime
on
is
the clear.
required, although each team will get 1 per overtime period.
And Bell Martiri.
Mollison will
Give me
share
that.
it with
Give me that
Nielsen.
ball.
Bring it this way to Latch, who has 2
Bell, the
goals
leader of this
in the
attack
contest.
so far.
1:45 to play. Off the flip. Nielsen
Bell's
from
in,
the
and
angle
Bell
was
shoots,
fouled.
and Bell
Clipped
scores.
there up high by Canada's
Although we
captain,
heard a
Lydia
whistle,
Sutton.
it looks like they're going to make her go back and do a free position shot.
So many coaches on the field for these two teams. Lydia is very active as a high school coach in the Minnesota area. Nielsen fires, scores! Hannah Nielsen had to have it, and she delivers.
William & Mary going to spend her 5th year at Clemson in the inaugural year.
That was one of those
free position shot.
Pashes where you don't have much angle. She even took away more of her angle, hedging towards the left-hand side, but that gave her stick a little bit more time before that defender came crashing into her right. And that's something that a coach would do. What is my best possibility right now? I'm taking away angle, but I know I'm a sharp shooter. I'm quick off the line.
And she does. And a shot
so
to
ultimately
score.
Putting them within
right. Belle Martiri with the missile.
Australians need a strategy here for a draw possession, or anything that you can do, anything that Madison Copeland can do specifically against Morissette to get this ball back for Australia.
Belle knew exactly where she was going with that, didn't she, folks?
Late in regulation.
Terrific shot from behind the goal. Upper 90, as we say in the soccer world.
Copeland came up with it, but she heard a whistle and looked skyward as possession goes to Canada. Stop time now in the final 1 minute and 33 seconds.
Doing her very best.
Youngster for Canada, Jill McNaughton, just turned 18, just graduated high school. She's on her way to play at nearby Johns Hopkins, and she will be a very good Blue Jay in the future.
Draw control.
1:14 left.
Yeah, Belle Martiri says, give me that.
McNaughton
Czech
playing keep
Republic
away.
needs to win more draw controls. Terrific
with Annabelle Child.
Pass.
Child stick checked, harassed there on the outside by Varga.
Got tripped up by the grass.
Time continues to tick. Less than a minute.
And Italy turns it right back over.
Each of these teams coming up short in their initial game. Canada lost to the United States. Australia to England.
Ball saved by the Czech
Jimerson.
Republic.
Matched up there with Beck Lane. Lane fouled Jimerson. 44 seconds left.
Right idea. Execution just not
Aussies
there.
need to press out. Time's a wasted.
Remember
Trailing
to look the
by
ball
3.
into your sticks, young ones, before you try to shoot. Got to catch it first.
Megan Kinna keeping it
Stephanie
alive
Coulson
for Canada.
So good on that first step. She will beat you with one step. Showed it right there. Italy on the attack. Looking
Canada
to
gets the day off tomorrow.
even this game up yet again.
Australia against the United States on ESPNU. Final 20 ticks of this one. Australia helpless as Canada runs the time away.
Screen, I believe.
Down to 10. Under it.
Joe, Australia has not had an easy go of it to have 3 difficult games all consecutively to start the World Championships. It's very difficult.
And they had a very strenuous travel experience to get here.
To foul. Gets
close to 50 hours
4 meters
coming through San Francisco. Doby lets it fly, and she will add to her tallies. Dana Doby has back-to-back hat tricks in this tournament.
The ball right now. Looks like an interesting set piece here by Czechoslovakia.
3 of the 5 goals have been 11-meter free
Belle Martiri with the ball.
In this 4th quarter, both of Canada's goals have come from a free position
Terrific shot, quick stick.
Finding success.
There's an example
Dana
of
Doby
changing
with
levels,
her wind-up
folks.
power shot.
I know it's hard. It's not necessarily
Almost
a quick
half
stick.
of Canada's offense this evening, Courtney,
hold the ball,
has come from
levels,
the free position 11-meter fan.
It's
4
where
goals
Charlotte North
for
really
Canada in that regard. And they are about to put down Australia. Australia falls to 0-2 in Pool A play.
Keep the goalkeeper
Canada
guessing.
levels its mark at 1-1 with a 9-5 victory over the Australians.
Colson is in, and Colson tries to go 5-hole.
You know, I like that I saw some
Nakova.
fight from
Gets that stick
Australia.
down
They
and a
won the
save.
4th quarter. While they came up with the first goal of the game, they figured out how to battle back. And that's what's important. You want to learn from your earlier games, and they have probably the most difficult schedule to start everything off. So you can learn from each and every game. But obviously, we can see how dominant Canada is at the draw. They can win possession easily for their
Looking
team.
to take a 2-goal lead here,
I expect
and there's a
for them
shot and a
to
score.
have a big
Again,
talking
a
to from their
terrific
coaching
move
staff
in.
about coughing up
And
the
that-
ball. They had a lot
it
of
looks like
turnovers, and that's
Lotman,
not something
number
that's
17,
normal for Team
for the
Canada.
Czech
You saw the
Republic, and it
Australian
is
huddle there, and
Anna
Hannah
Lotman.
Nielsen telling her mates to keep their chins up, falling to the Canadians by the final score of 9-5.
Playing out of the University of
For
Louisville.
Courtney Martinez-Connor, for all the
Must
men
say,
and women
there's
in
a
our
little
hard-working
mustard on
crew,
Anna Lotman's
Joe
shot.
Beninati, thanks for your time. Reminder, United States-Scotland expected 9:30 Eastern on ESPN+. This has been a presentation of ESPN. Tonight, Team Canada downs the Aussies.
Timeout call by Italy? It is an Italy timeout. You can see head coach there, Vic Alexander.
Right. You are playing scared. You're playing as if you've got everything to lose. Just because we were up, it doesn't mean to say we can now just panic and lose. Okay? So you have to control our attack. We get this ball from the draw and we don't try and rush scoring. We don't take weak angle shots and we don't just launch it in and hope. Defensively, you have got to stop forgetting about the area in front of the goal. At the moment, you're watching your own man and you've forgotten how to support the rest of your defence. Okay? It's all for one and one for all. So you help each other in that defence unit. Stop being frightened. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake. But do not be scared. Okay? Right, come on. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Lacrosse Italia!
That was amazing. Thank you. Excellent tech people for that. Listen in. Vic Alexander imploring her team, don't play scared. You can catch all kinds of terrific content. ESPN, ESPN Plus, ESPN2, all of these platforms are carrying over 100 of these games. Please, for more great stuff like that, tune in. I'll be right back here at 2 p.m. for Japan and Haudenosaunee. This is terrific. We're all having so much fun. Here comes Italy. Let's see if they'll follow Coach Alexander's plea. Don't play scared. Oh, there's a terrific cut to goal, and there's a shot and a score. Just right on cue, Vic Alexander raising her arms up on the sideline. Italy climbs right back in, 10-9 down by 1. Fantastic, it all starts from the top. Francesca Pucci with the goal, and a big smile from head coach Vic Alexander. Just how you draw it up, right? Every head coach out there. Timeout goal. We wish. Back to the draw control. In a tight one here, just 58 seconds to go in this third quarter. And a draw control won by the Czech Republic. They've done much better in that statistic in this second half. It appears Coach Adam Ondrzejczyk wants to hold for the last shot. I'm guessing 24 seconds. Gotcha. And that shot sails over with 6 seconds. Still plenty of time to score. The Czech Republic time running on 3, 2, and the buzzer goes off. Czech Republic leading 10-9. And there's Belmartiri. And the Czech Republic gets back into it in the third quarter. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. And welcome back in. What a terrific shot of Baltimore, Maryland. That's your downtown Inner Harbor, just about 25 miles south of here, of Johnny Unitas Stadium, where we are watching some of the best international lacrosse in the world. Thanks so much for joining us as we start the fourth quarter here. Italy trails the Czech Republic by 1 goal. You just get the sense it's going to come down to the last second. And then you're looking at exactly the fierce competitor, Belmartiri, who's going to have something to say about that outcome, as well as our other player to watch, Stephanie Coulson, number 11 for Italy. Right now we've got Colleen Owen in the draw control circle. And Teresa Kruzova for the Czech Republic. And there's another much needed draw control win for the Czech Republic. Oh, that's good passing. Belmartiri gives it up. They're moving the ball around, keeping that Italy defense moving. Oh, that was a classic almost steal by a Coulson. Good roll dodge in, good defense. Here comes a roll in, and there's a shot and a beautiful stick check to make that ball soar high over Mazzulo's head. The Czech Republic in possession. Trying to go up 2 here in the fourth. Martiri with a terrific fake, but the pass was not executed well. But Czech Republic, Bell still has the ball on the left side of your screen. Lotman in, Lotman shoots and scores. That ball does trickle in that right side of the net, and the Czech Republic goes up by 2, as you see Coach Adam Ondrejček cheering his team on. Lotman takes a big hit here right after. She's okay though. She's getting a word from the official as we go back to the draw control circle. Lotman and Martiri have carried the weight for this Czech Republic offense as they take a 2-goal lead here in the 4th. And that battle won by Italy. Steph Colson with the ball, gives it up behind Cage. Another cut to goal, an errant pass. Good transition there, not to be offsides. Trying to settle. Anastasia Ravelli gets cross-checked into the crease, and that will be a foul. Not sure you call that a good foul. She was beat, so basically wanted to make sure she didn't score. She will get a free position shot here from the left hash, 11-meter. Referee asking for more space from the Czech Republic. She's in, and she shoots, and a save from Nikova. Again, no changing of the levels. Nikova's able to make that save fairly easily. And the Czech Republic maintains their 2-goal lead with 11 to go. Look at this save, literally right in the stick. Nikova didn't have to do a whole lot on that. A lot of times you just don't have time to change levels, but a lot of times you do. Head fake, stick fake. Be deceptive about your shot making. As the Czech Republic taking their time a little bit, Bell Martiri. Great save by Mazzullo. Martiri was fouled, but the shot went off, and Bell scores that time, except for, again, the foul was called before the shot. Isabella Bell Martiri, you'll see here, because the foul occurred before the goal, and remember, the goal is only counted once it goes over the goal line. It's not when it leaves the player's stick. Here comes Bell, and Bell on the shot and a score. Bell Martiri, we said at the start of this 4th quarter, she's gonna have something to say about the outcome of this game, and she scores there. Bell Martiri giving Czech Republic a 3-goal cushion.
Number 24, Isabel Martiri, with the goal for Czech Republic.
Smart move here. We'll have another timeout on the field. Italy with that timeout.
3 for the World Lacrosse Men's Championship is headed to San Diego. Variations are set to be in Americans minus 3, starting on June 21st next year. There will also be a youth festival in San Diego to engage with boys and girls players from around the region, country, and world. And to keep up with the presence for the men's championship, including information on tickets, accommodations, and schedule over the coming year at worldlacrosse.org.
Back to the draw control. A pivotal time in this game, you sense. Italy needs to get back into this with 9 minutes to go, down 3, and indeed, they win the draw control. Lacrosse can often be a game of runs and score. The Czech Republic currently on a run. Italy trying to change that right now. They will get a free position shot to do just that. It looks like, once again, Colleen Owen. I get a sense she's gonna go right to cage. And she does. Oh! In the crease, the official is going to call. So Nikova will take possession for the Czech Republic. Let's watch and see if this ball, I believe it hits the post, and I mean, that is a matter of inches between going in and kicking out. It's what we love about sport, isn't it? Bell Martiri working hard. As you can see, very interesting strategy they have here. Setting some picks to get players open. One player just went long for the football pass. Nikova did not go for it, but it was part of the set piece. And here comes Lotman. Oh, what a terrific feed and an easy score for Czech Republic. They do such a nice job of sharing the rock. That's number 38 for the Czech Republic. Victoria Stedra. Great cut, but also great eyes to see it. During that timeout, head coach from Italy, Italia, Vic Alexander, is exactly what she was talking about. You need to have your eyes peripheral to help on defense. If your player is beat, you need to slide and help and pick up. Again, those point-blank saves are rare, but they do happen, but it's hard, so it's a challenge. Italy on the draw control. Owen comes in. There's a cross check above on the shoulders. And Owen will get a set piece left hash mark on the 11 meter. Owen's in, and she's gonna rifle it and score. And that goal will count. Italy climbs back in.
Number 7.
13-10 as we watch Owen rifle that off the post. Midsection is a tough save for goalkeepers. A little bit easier to go high and low than it is to offside midsection, so a lot of players will try to score there, as Owen just did. Back to the draw control as Italy attempts to climb back in. Number 18, Ann Poropat out of Texas and Davenport University. Oh, and there's Owen fixing her goggles on the way. Goggles are not mandatory, by the way. I learned that last night. It was really a tremendous USA versus Canada game. Hope you all got to see it. There are 20 teams playing today all over the ESPN platforms. Enjoy the world in our backyard playing lacrosse right here on ESPN. Colson gives it up. Right side roll dodge, and the bounce shot does not go. Nikova makes a nice save. 4 minutes to go. Time is running out for the Azure Blue of Italia. Again, a reminder, no shot clock. So, Italy's gonna need to press out and try to get a turnover. Once goals are scored though, and Masulo comes out, here comes the press by Italy. Masulo is marking up out of the goal as she backpedals in now. Not much choice here. Italy needs to come out and press. Without a shot clock, there's no reason for the Czech Republic up 3 goals to do anything but throw the ball around, which is what they're doing. It's a good double team there by Italy. They are trying their very best to get possession of that ball. It will be a free position shot for Czech Republic. I don't anticipate she will go to goal. Number 12, Michaela Shrova. And she does not. Pulls it out. Unfortunately, there's a foul on Martiri, so the Czech Republic will get back what we thought was going to be a turnover, but it isn't. 2:17 to go here, and I'll remind everybody, fourth quarter, 2 minutes in, will be full stop on the clock. We wanted her to score there, but she just doesn't have to, so. And as you see, the clock stops there. Free position shot. I don't anticipate her to shoot at all. They're going to move the ball out. Kristen Mazzullo urging her teammates, press out, press out. Encouraging a shot on goal. The trick is not to fall for that empty net. Because remember, if you score and you go back to the draw control and Italy wins it, then you're back to they could score easily. So this really is tactically the right move here. But I believe in 4 years there will be a shot clock, and we won't see this. I believe the USA and other coaches are interested in very much a shot clock. And Italy does get the turnover there. 21 seconds to go. I'm guessing they're gonna reset the shot clock there. The officials want them in place. Mazzullo, 10 seconds. It's a terrific match today. Czech Republic will walk away with the win. As the buzzer sounds, the Czech Republic leaps onto Nikova, and Adam Ondřejček has his first win of pool play. 23 goals, folks. A super entertaining game. Isabel Martiri, 5 goals, 3 assists on 8 shots. Star of the game. They all encouraging them, and we will going to head out. Make sure that you watch the rest of this coverage of World Lacrosse here on any of the ESPN platforms, continuing coverage on ESPN+. Thanks for joining us today. You are watching World Lacrosse on ESPN.